What's up, everybody?
What's that?
What's that? John Lee Laberte is a fucking punk ass bitch. There, start the
Chris
pod.
would fucking dish rag his ass if Chris was ever down for that.
Dish
It
rag
wouldn't
his
even
ass.
be funny because I've hung out with the both of them.
Yeah,
Chris more so.
yeah.
It wouldn't. I think John would need sneakers so he could run.
I just think he's a fucking dick, man. Just quit being a fucking twat all the time, dude.
Right.
Get a fucking life, man.
Right.
Ain't nobody out to fucking do you fucking dirty. You fucking bitch. You bitch. Bitch ass. So, yeah, this is the podcast, and we're here, and John LaFreedom is a fucking whore. Everybody pass it along. I said
whatever
that.
His name is.
Tell him when you see him that I think he's a bitch. Make sure, Mark, you and Jake, we got to make sure, because there's no Seth, and we don't have a stand-in for Seth tonight. So make sure that you guys stay framed up here. We're doing the skinny screens, so you guys are perfect right now. Mark's a little off kilter, but it's gonna
Should I
be
move?
fine. No, everything's fine right now. Okay. You're fine right now. If you get out of the fucking screen there, well, you know what? I'm just gonna do this now. I know it's early. We're only 2 minutes into the podcast, but since the beginning of September, I've been running a promotion for dudes to click my link and go to shop at at one of our sponsors here at windowcleaner.com, which, you know, those guys are awesome over there. And before we got on the podcast, we put the names into the randomizer. There's about 10 of them. And, we found us a winner. So what I'm going to do is just tell everybody right now. So they'll probably just fucking sign out. We're like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. Fuck this podcast.
I didn't win.
Fuck this fucking shit.
They say too many bad words.
They say too many bad words on that show. They swapped my face on a picture and I didn't like it. But
don't talk about how short I am on the podcast, 6 week guys.
So yeah, I'm just the winner of the silencer, Trident belt, and smart bag system is Mark Kledinsky.
Nice.
Mark Kledinsky.
He deserved it. He's
has
a good dude,
won
man.
The fucking. Yeah, I was kind of. Yeah, we were all kind of stoked that your name popped up, to be quite honest with you. I was like, oh, that's cool. So, Mark, if you could private message me your address and your phone number, WCR, the sponsor, and Maker Products, the other sponsor of this giveaway that we're doing or did, we'll send you out that cool ass package you just won. You just won a cool ass fucking package, in my estimation.
And TJ needs photos of your butthole.
Yes, I need that. Yeah, I was quite shocked. I was afraid that it was gonna fucking pick Jason Lehman and I was gonna have to do it again, is what I was worried about.
Jason wins everything.
Jason wins fucking everything, and I was like, if Jason wins, I'm doing it again. No, I wouldn't do that. I would
fuck Jason.
But that was pretty fucking cool, man. That was pretty cool.
Well, I will say this, because when we were talking about the randomizer early and all the names, that 10 or so names,
Damien,
every one of them was pretty good dude anyway, you know.
Jason,
so, yeah.
I got the list. Fucking what's his nizuts? Fucking Cameron Kidd, Eric Rogers, Jameson Johnson, fucking John Smith. There, you know, there's all kind. There's like a
fucking Pocahontas.
Betty Hunter.
Oh, that's wrong.
There's a dude that lives close to me over here in Lorraine or Illyria. He entered. I mean,
Ohio window cleaner on TikTok. Or
Ohio window cleaner.
Yeah, he followed me.
Yeah, he also entered. I was kind of pulling for him and Mark, to be quite honest, because Damien and Jason win everything. So I'm glad that Mark won, man.
Yeah, Mark's a
well
good
deserved,
dude.
Buddy. I wish we would have spent more time together at the huge convention. I wish you would have been a little more assertive with me, even though I was like, dude, I can't talk. I have to pee. But still, I wish we would have got to spend some more time together. But please forgive me and accept this fucking what is it like $700 prize. I'm gonna be doing another one. Oh, cool, man. I'm going to tell you something, Mark. You only got one entry. It's if you could have made 40 orders and you wouldn't have got fucking, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with you, big dog. But
nonetheless, we appreciate.
Yeah, I really do appreciate everyone that clicks my link. That really helps me out do this show. So thanks a lot for doing that, Mark, and everyone else. Jason Lehman, sweetheart of a guy.
Great guy.
Eric Rogers, another guy follow on TikTok. Another good dude. I appreciate you. Of course, Damien. I appreciate the shit out of him. I just appreciate all you guys. Yeah, he's all right. I'm actually.
What's up,
I want to actually talk about something, and I wasn't gonna do this because I wasn't gonna say this here. Tim, you should have came on the podcast now, you cunt.
Send him a link.
Fucking baby.
Yeah, you bitch.
Yeah, fucking Timmy boy.
Tim's fucking Seth's not on. You should have came on. You fucking cunt.
Yeah, you become the fucking permanent fill-in.
Yeah, you're the permanent fill-in guy. Where the fuck are you at?
Yeah, you're back in the fold.
What was I gonna say?
Shut your little ass up.
I'm just gonna say it. So what I'm gonna do, I've got a little project going on with my daughter, which is coming up soon. I'm sure you guys will tune in because everyone that supports me really supports me. So, it's cool. But I also want to do something with the Patreon guys, and I hope this will get folks to my stuff is dead. You're a cunt. Even that little short sawed off prick. What's his name in there?
Micro Mike.
He should have came on. He's a twat too. Everyone
it would
knows
take
how
him
much
an hour how to figure it out.
Yeah, it'd take him an hour to figure out how to get on here. Everyone knows I don't like the three screen. I hate it. This is not my favorite way to do the podcast. I like 4 boxes, rectangulars. This is just fucking me up.
But here, I'll call it on my phone, and then I'll be too
yeah.
I'll just do a different angle.
So what I want to do, with the Patreon guys, and hopefully this will get some more Patreon guys on. Some more guys sign up to Patreon. It's $1 a month, all the way up to $20 a month. Whatever you want to do, I appreciate all of it. It really helps. I want to start a book club. Don't laugh at me, Mark, you bitch.
You don't know how to fucking read. Why would you start a book club?
Hey. Well, it's not a book club in that sense. It's more of an audio book because I can't read because I'm stupid.
Okay, now we're making some
book
sense
smoke. It's got the picture pop up.
Yeah, as long as the app slows it down, we're just comprehend.
Well, we're all window cleaners here, and I'd say the vast majority of us, listen to something in our ears while we're working to keep our the pastime. So I was like, I do. You have to be a Patreon member in order to fucking reap the benefits of what I'm getting ready to do. Essentially, it's not going to be. I mean, you could buy the book, the physical copy of the book, and read it if that's what you want to do. But what I would like to do is I would like to do where all this is the book I'm going to do this month, and then I would like to do maybe 1 or 2 or how many ever it takes to kind of do like a short podcast, kind of going over the book and then getting your guys just an interaction with the fellas and what people think, and kind of just turn people on to some of the stuff that I listen to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of open opens some doors and some eyes for people. You know what I mean?
You have Audible. My wife pays for Audible, so
like it could be. I have Audible and I have audiobooks.com. I feel like audiobooks.com is a little nicer than that.
Yeah,
Audible is nice, but audiobooks.com it's a little. I don't know. I prefer that, but anything. I'm fairly certain most of the books. I'll check, but it should be. If you sign up for audiobooks.com, it's $15.
Right.
And you get a free book right out the gates. So if it's not on Audible, you just sign up for audiobooks. It's cheaper than a book.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
And you could read whatever's on there, or listen.
And I am a consumer of books in that way. I used to read a lot. I have a bookshelf over here, over my left shoulder, full of fucking books. I used to read constantly. But with window cleaning, I used to listen to music all the time, and music gets old after a while. And then I started switching to podcasts, but podcasts, I kind of, you kind of get wore out on podcasts. You know what I mean? And sometimes I get topic driven, like I want to hear something about something. You know what I mean? Like I want to. Hear some shit. And, a specific topic. And I feel like audiobooks, I've been doing audiobooks for years now, and I have a huge list of books that I've listened to, and they're really good. I will admit that most of them have to do with conspiracy and history. I'm huge on both of those. Not necessarily ones that can't be proven, but stuff that can be proven. Not like, we live on a fucking flat disc or a turtle's back. Not that kind of fucking goofy shit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Austin.
But I don't know if anybody is interested in that, especially the Patreon guys. Let me know if you're interested in that. I'm going to post something on Patreon tomorrow, kind of jazzing that up a little bit, kind of giving you guys a 411 on it. But if that's something that you guys would be interested in doing, you could say it here in the chat or, say something in the Patreon post I'm making. But let me know what you guys think about that. I don't want to do it if you guys aren't going to be into it. If you're not, you could call
him a baguette.
You can call me a baguette. But if you, if it's something that you guys would be interested in doing, I think it'd be cool. It'd kind of be a good conversation starter, and it could leak over into this podcast, and it'd be good content. I feel like So, you guys want to do that? Let me know.
That'd be cool.
I think it'd be neat. I think you guys would like it.
I'm still waiting for the cookbook, dude.
Cookbook?
TJ's cookbook.
We should have done that. I tried to do that, but, maybe I'll talk to Chris. Chris makes things happen. Maybe we can do a window cleaner's cookbook.
Yeah, we can put some barbecue. We could put some fucking meatloaf. We could put cool shit.
The meatloaf.
I still make TJ's meatloaf, man.
You want to all do a cycle this winter and see if we can catch up to Mike by next convention.
No, I'm good.
Cycle? What do you mean? Oh, that fucking, who gives a fuck? That fucking sawed off fucking prick. I got muscles and a tiny dick. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit don't even work.
That's
in the chat.
Goof.
Fucking.
Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, that's cool. Good for him and all that jazz. He's not a skinny twerp anymore, but I just, I don't respect it.
He's got fucking big arms and fucking chicken legs. What the fuck?
Those aren't real gains. Those are fake gains. Fucking weak bitch. Dude's such a pussy. Oh man, I lift weights and I fucking stick needles in my arms to get big. Fucking pussy.
Other than the penis doesn't work anymore, we're good to go.
It's great, man. My wiener's small, but it is what it is.
Find something you can fucking take to fucking grow a little bit, height-wise, and then come talk.
That's what I told him. I was like, "Oh, you got big muscles. Get a hold of me when you can fucking grow 3 inches, you little shit." I'm an asshole. This winter is going to be Test, Growth, Anavar, Trend, and D-Ball. Going to blow my winter fun money on gear. What a goof. What a fucking goof. Yeah, so, yeah. Mark Kludinsky won that thing.
That's
awesome. Congrats.
I want to do a book club, but nobody cares.
All right, well, I guess the podcast is over.
That's
See you
it.
next week.
See you guys next week, buddies.
Worst podcast ever.
Worst podcast ever.
I think that name's already taken.
What's that?
Worst podcast ever.
Yeah. Somebody's already got it. Somebody took it from me, which is fucked up.
Those fucking thieving bastards.
Those thieving pricks. Yeah, so, man, dude, I'm good, Mike. On 90 days of test, and you tell me you don't feel awesome. Sure, send it to me. I'll give you my address. Yeah, dude, I'm you don't want the last thing you want is me on test because I'm gonna make you look like a fucking turd. Not only will I be bigger than you, but I'm also be taller than you. I'll make you look like a little shit stain that you are. Little fucking skateboarding fucking nerd.
Hello,
fucking
I'm a turd.
Skateboard pussy. I love fucking with Mike. Might be one of my favorite things I've ever done is fuck with Mike.
Shut
up. Yeah, dude. So, man, I'm wondering. I'm wondering how many people are friends with school shooters.
Right? What the fuck?
Oh my gosh!
What a fucking wild debate that was. I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't think that went very well for them.
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like it went very well.
Well, look, Vance went into it 3-on-1. That was fucking obvious.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But the dude is brilliantly smart. Okay. And then this other clown shows up, and he's got to defend the last 3.5-year record of this administration.
Yeah.
Which is not possible. Unless you're gonna fucking lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, he's got a tough road to hoe because he's got a lot of fucking defending to do. Not only does he have to kind of have his head on a swivel with the shit that he did and he's done.
Right.
But he also has to back up and spin all the shit that she's done. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's fucking tough, man.
Right.
I'm waiting. Hey, listen, Mike. I'm waiting for my fucking test to show up in the mail. What's up? You said you gonna send me testosterone. What's up with it? Don't be a pussy. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Fucking pussy ass dude. Yeah. So I don't know. What did you guys think about it?
Watch it.
I would have liked to see that hosted by not necessarily Fox, but I would have liked to see it hosted by someone a little more centered. Okay. There was a lot that I was disappointed that JD didn't say, like 500,000, the 300,000 murderers that have been into the country and stuff that people don't necessarily know because the news doesn't report on it. But all in all, dude, I got mad respect for him. Okay, and I gotta be honest with you, I was pleasantly surprised that they were very professional towards each other for the most part. It doesn't always need to be a shit fest,
right?
Of course, our opinions dictate our opinion of the outcome. But I mean, it looked like it was pretty one-sided. Tim was asked about the lie about being in Tiananmen Square, He completely botched that up. He went in, he got the deer in the headlights look.
Oh.
And most of the stuff, the thing is, the clips that I saw after it, as in today, okay, I started, because you don't digest everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, that was fucking powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and traditionally, VP debates don't really change too much. I think it'll help.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But, dude, if on another note, if this fucking longshoreman strike isn't fixed soon, this country's going into a world of shit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be in some trouble.
Yeah, it's a fucking, it's a dilemma for me,
right?
Because on one hand, I don't dislike Donald Trump, but I feel like JD Vance kind of made him look like an idiot last night.
Well, dude, the guy's brilliant. I'm just going to go on with him. As much as I love what Trump did for the country, and we need him back because he's a doer, I truly believe a man like JD Vance or even Governor DeSantis could wipe the fucking slate with any Democrat that they put up.
I don't know about DeSantis.
Because the
JD
hatred
Vance, but not I don't DeSantis.
Dude, 50% of the issue with Trump is they fucking hate him. They hate him.
It's not 50%
more than they love
their
country.
Like 90.
Yeah,
it's more like 90.
Right, you're right.
There's no rational thought going on there whatsoever.
Right.
So, what do you call 2 cleanings a year? Is that, I know it's
semi-annually.
Semi-annually?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I call it 2 cleanings a year.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, semi-annually.
Biannually? No, because biannually would be, bi is 2.
Yeah, biannually.
What do you call 2 cleanings a year, everybody? I know it's annual cleaning, and then what do you call 2 cleanings a year?
Semi-annual cleaning.
Oh, dude, semi would be every other year, right?
No.
Come on,
man.
Oh, no, most of my accounts are like quarterly or monthly.
I mean,
monthly, weekly.
That's because I don't know how to propose it twice a year.
It's bi-weekly.
Well, and another thing, I don't really, the way that dude, I think that dude, just the way he looked, just the way that he looked.
Yeah.
Like fucking JD Vance sitting there saying shit. He's like, yeah. It's like he was like fucking campaigning for him.
Somebody made a meme that said, it looks like Tim Walz is now voting for JD Vance.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So nobody's got an answer for me on fucking what 2 cleaning is. Is it semi-annual? Is it biannual? What is it? Come on, guys. Help me out here, man. I'm trying to write estimates while I do this podcast.
I'm going to look it up for you right now while we're...
Well, anyways, like I was saying, man, I booked about fucking $16,000 worth of work this week. And I am I am not looking forward to it. I'm shitting my pants. One property that I used to do for years. Biannually? Ooh, yeah. Mark is stupid.
Biannual or semi-annual. Both of them mean twice a year. Semi-annual, the word consistently used to mean twice a year. For example, a company might distribute dividends to its shareholder on a semi-annual basis. Biannual, the word means twice a year or biannual, the word can mean twice a year or every 2 years. The prefix bi means Jacob sucks dick. No, wait, I'm reading that wrong. I should get my glasses. Too bad I don't wear them. The prefix bi means two or twice. For example, you might describe a garage cleaning or dentist checkup as biannual. However, the meaning of biannual can be ambiguous and without context. So semi-annual is the way to do it. Because
some people prefer to use semi-annual to refer to something that happens twice a year. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Semi-annual is probably your best bet.
Yeah, I just put more than once a year. Will that work?
So, you had me do all this.
Why, dude?
Took 5 seconds.
Why, dude? Come on, man. Why you guys got to be that way, man?
I don't have to be any way, bitch.
You guys, I feel like you guys are being a certain way right now. I don't like it.
And what way is that?
Not nice to me.
Oh, I'm always nice. So
not nice.
Yeah.
You want not nice?
I'm semi-nice. Okay, does that make sense?
That's funny.
Mark funny. Is bi nice.
Bi nice.
Fucking queer.
Why is he gotta be a queer for, bro? That's me.
Well, what did he say about me whenever he was talking about?
Yeah, that's right. He is kind of mean, dude.
I'm just firing it back.
You know what? I will concede that it is the media's job to do that, but
just say transannual.
Transannual. I think I don't know how to say this. I think it's kind of it's the media is I don't think that's going to work anymore, to be honest. I mean, I could be completely off base about that, but it just feels like that's just not going to work anymore. You know, because it's just there's such a stigma around the media and their inability to tell the truth on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really, it seems very difficult for them to tell the truth.
Right.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of people out there that are just wise to it now. I mean, I think that the everything that happened in 2020, I feel like everything that happened then kind of put a damper on their shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not going to be as easy for them to pull off a bunch of bullshit like they used to.
Well,
yeah. Just people are wise to it now. I mean,
Bongino's saying that they're probably gonna try to hack into to fuck the internet somehow. Okay. So that they can say, oh, we can't tally votes right now because the internet is down. We've been hacked and this and that, and then they'll play their tomfoolery.
Right. Well, I think one or two outcomes is going to happen. They're either going to try to do the steal, or
I think they're
going to end up getting that dude. You know what I mean? That's what I think. They're going to end up getting.
Yep.
And I think there's a solid chance that could happen. You know what I mean? There's a solid chance that could be a thing that happens. I don't want it to happen, but it really seems like that could be.
Dude, these fucks will stop at nothing to win.
I don't know if they'll stop it at nothing, but I will tell you this. It doesn't seem like there's like some things of like the guy had mentioned that you know, there's a bounty on him. And instead of them keeping that quiet, they made that public. And it seems like that kind of information probably should not be available to the public. I could be wrong about that, but it just really...
The problem is they're doing nothing about it. They're doing fucking nothing about it.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, I don't know. It's super strange to me. I found out today because my curiosity got the better of me, and I tuned into some Tucker Carlson, which I'm not a big Tucker Carlson guy. And not that I have anything against the guy. He's just a little goofy. And I just seen some things perusing the YouTubes, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. And then I hear...
Is that the guy that screamed?
I don't know. He might scream. I don't know.
The guy that talked about gay frogs.
No, that's Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
And that is legitimate, just so you know. The fluoride did make the frogs gay. That's an actual thing. It's actually, I did a lot of research on that because when I heard it, I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, and it's actually true, which is strange. Did you also know that there's verifiable proof on the internet that way before 9/11 happened, Alex Jones said it was going to happen? He warned everybody.
I know.
That's actual, like, legit facts.
The problem with him
anyways,
is he's so far out there that when he does nail something, you start to think about everything else.
It gets kind of lost in the shuffle because he's a fucking loon.
He's fucking loon.
Let me finish my thought on this. The guy, the golf course guy. Did you know that dude was in fucking the Ukraine before, and then he was like trained as a
and no one's fucking saying that. That's dead and gone.
To me, the fact that dude was in Ukraine, was trained over there to fight, and then comes back home and does this as soon as he gets back home, and that's not a newsworthy story, seems quite strange to me. Super strange. I don't know. Right. People are probably wondering what this has to do with window cleaning. Absolutely nothing. Ask a window cleaning question, we'll talk about it.
He had like $60 in his bank. Who funded this? Who's been paying for this?
And there's that.
There's
that. So, I don't know. It just seems... It just seems pretty fucking strange that happened, and no one talks about it. The media does not talk about it. It's very strange to me. I don't know. Strange.
Well,
I don't know. Frogs are gay, so there's that.
That's true.
Frogs are definitely gay. Mike Radznick is fucking super gay. He drinks a lot of fluoride water.
Smokes a lot of pole.
Smokes a lot of pole. A lot of fluoride water. Lots of pole, that Mike Radznick dude. I work security electronics down there and call BS on the Mansion Fire story. Oh, I don't know nothing about the Mansion Fire story. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Like I said, I'm not a huge Alex Jones guy either. I think he's kind of he's out there too. But unfortunately, I'm the type of person that you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I will tell you this, the first book I'm going to be doing for the book club is going to be a book called, and if you guys want a preemptive strike on what to get and start listening to, it's called Chaos. If you want like a deep dive on the 60s and all the shit that went down in the 60s with Charles Manson and all the fucking things that were going on back then with their government and the military industrial complex, you need to buy that book and check it out, because it is fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy, bros.
How often do you change out channels?
Channels? What do you mean?
Only when I break them, bend them, or lose them.
Yeah, only when I break them, bend them, or lose them. That's it. Only when I break them. I've got a 16-inch Unger channel, brass channel, that I've had for fucking like 20 years.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you don't bend them, they'll last forever.
Yeah, or lose them, for that matter. That too. I mean, I'll be honest, I have brand new fucking channels with the original rubber and the price tag still on them, just because I have to buy things. If I don't, the government's just going to take all my fucking money.
Well, the problem is, too, like, I have a shelf in my shop.
Tim, that was gone like fucking 30 minutes ago. I don't know why you keep replying to it.
Anyways.
I have a shelf in my shop that some of them are so old, you literally have to take a pair of pliers and yank the rubbers out. They're like all crusty and everything, brand new, never been used.
Yeah.
And they're just deteriorated,
Rubber.
Yeah, I'm not a guy that's I fucking buy a new Squeegee channel every 5 fucking minutes, but
No.
I tend to buy them when I lose them.
I always have a backup, and I always have extra.
My issue is the ones that I lose are the 12-inchers. I lose the 12-inchers all the time. I mean, I'm a consummate losing a 12-inch fucking channel guy.
12-inch.
I lose the 12-inchers all the time. They always fall out of my shit. I don't realize that if they fall out of my shit. I don't use those sorbos anymore. He said it was a joke, Jacob, and you're a fucking faggot. Shut up. He said you're, what's his name? You're a Johnny Liberté. That's what I'm going to refer to gay guys from here on out. Johnny Liberté. I mean, what a fucking tool
my bad,
that
Tim.
dude turned into.
I thought you were fucking... Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, what a fucking tool that dude turned into, man. I need that where he says WCI. I need that clip.
Dude, that video is gay.
I need that clipped so I can start using it in my TikToks and shit like that.
I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
You guys can alter that.
I'm going to start using it in my TikToks and shit to promote WCR. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, just use them saying WCR.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do because I'm a douche.
No, you should just, dude, get that WCR and run it on an endless loop in all the videos, just in the background. WCR. WCR.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan. I mean, I liked John for a minute, but then he just turned into a fucking douche. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why. Where do you get off being such a fucking douche? I mean, I could understand if these were nefarious characters we're talking about. We're not talking about nefarious characters here.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not. So, I don't... It's just strange to me, that dude. That dude is super fucking strange, man. Super strange, dude. Not a fan. Not a fan of the douchebaggery.
Oh shit, Tim already has it.
Oh, does he?
I'm sending it out.
He just sent it.
Leave it to Tim to fucking keep us in the fucking loop there, bud.
WCR.
You might have got my motherfucking money, but fuck WCI!
God, what a fucking idiot that dude is, man.
Dude, if your life holds so little that you're have issues with suppliers, I've never had an issue. I almost wonder if they sent him that wrong size washer cover to make him go away.
I don't believe that they did. I don't believe.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't think
he didn't show everything. I just feel like
Stop making noise! Shut up!
I'm done.
All right. Yeah, I just think he's a douche. He can't help himself but be a douche. Like I said, I at one point thought he was a decent dude, but I don't know what exactly has happened to the guy. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well.
Just be better. And you know what I mean? Just be better.
That's like what I say to my kid when he says sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry. Just do better.
Yeah.
Just do better, man. Just do better. Quit being such a fucking douche.
That's why you won't hear my kids say "my bad" growing up. My bad. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna move on.
Right.
Not this "my bad" bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just the misplaced angst that some people have. You know, I just don't understand it. You know, like we were talking last week with Kevin. It just like shit. Like it's like if you feel a certain way about shit, that's cool. But if you just like go out of your fucking way for attention on shit, it's just like, dude, who's the asshole here?
Right.
You You know what I mean? Like, who's the twat?
Well, I kind of look at it like this. It's kind of immature. If you don't agree with something, a supplier, a distributor, a manufacturer, whatever, you know, well, let me back it up. WCR stands behind their shit, even if it's not their shit.
Yeah.
And even if they didn't fuck up.
Right.
You know, like, and I'm like, but if it's that important to you and you really want to not so much hurt them, just don't fucking buy from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a story about a distributor. I've told my story about an issue I had with Racenstein. They didn't want to remedy it. I won't buy from them anymore.
Right.
Okay. I bought a Tucker pole, high mod carbon fiber aluminum fucking clamps. The clamps fucking locked up. I called up, spoke to Sean. Hey, these are lifetime. They don't fucking work. You want me to send you the old clamps? Just send me some new ones. He goes, we don't make those anymore. Okay, what does that mean? Hang on a minute. Sends me a fucking quote for over $100 for clamps. I'm not fucking buying them. I'll javelin that fucker into the canal before I'll put money in it. If you're not going to stand on behind something that's 6 months to a year old, I'm not going to come out and go on Facebook and fucking do stupid videos about it. I'm just not going to buy from them. And if someone asks me, should I buy this pole? I'm going to say, this is my experience. You do what you want, but I don't want to have to tell you I told you so.
Right.
Same thing happened to a buddy of mine, a friendly competitor. I know him for 25 years. On my word, he bought a Tucker pole. This was years ago.
Why would you do that?
It's complete shit. He's like, the clamps are bad. They sent me. He goes, I paid for new clamps, and they don't fucking fit. And I'm like, bring me the pole. I'll make the clamps work one way or another. I go, I'll help you out. I go, but don't fucking. I told you what to do. And now he's a WCR guy.
Yeah.
You know. Funny thing, it's like, oh, can you get me one of those discounts? I go, I don't get no fucking discount, dude. I go, they take good care of me. I go, but the fuck is that?
What?
I go, I go, no. Call it in. Go fucking order. You'll have it in 2 fucking days.
Right.
Why are we fucking making something out of it? You know?
Right.
Right.
I don't know. I think sometimes people expect a bunch of shit out of people, and then they find out the fucking hard way.
Right.
You know what I mean? That people are not as cool as they think they are. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't fucking. I wouldn't buy shit from fucking half of these fucking guys are fucking idiots, and I wouldn't buy shit from them anyway, just because they're twats, just not good people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just like, you know, in general. You know what I mean? Just not cool. Always an shysters. Just always an ulterior motive.
Fucking snake oil salesman.
Right. Yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, man. So, how was your hurricane experience, the both of you? How did you guys fare? Okay.
We didn't have anything down here. We got some rain, got, some 30-mile-an-hour gusts. Jacob would have got more than me.
Yeah, fucking rain.
There's another one coming, right, Jacob? Am I wrong about that?
They say there's another one out there, but they've already said it's not going to come anywhere near me. So
really,
yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's global warming.
Global warming, it's coming.
We need to stop. Yeah, let's leave that away, else this fucker will get flagged again. Yeah. They were talking about the weather.
They're talking about the weather, kid.
I can't go out
was that last week? What you're talking about?
Yeah, probably.
No, last week we was just fucking going crazy on this bitch.
Right. Is it still up?
Oh, God, listen, you fucks.
You know what the fucked up thing is? And Jacob would understand this, TJ, you're not in this situation, but when it's always humid in the summer here. You can't even fucking breathe. And after hurricane, we get some of the nicest weather because all the humidity is dragged away, dude. It's beautiful out. It's like a fall day, you know?
It's nice out.
That didn't happen this time, dude. Right, Jacob? It didn't happen where I am.
No.
Today was nicer, but fuck.
This morning, but as soon as it got around,
this morning was nice.
It got up to about 85 here.
Yeah.
But this morning it was in the low 70s. There was a breeze.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I live right on the Gulf of Mexico, so
yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't fucking say that I wasn't surprised that it was gonna turn into some other fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you pay attention to social media at all, but some of the shit that some of the people some of the shit people were saying on social media about it, like about now people are gonna start asking for fucking free shit. Now,
what's up, Ska?
People are gonna start asking for free things now because the right is going to start asking. People on the right are going to start asking for free shit because their hurricane happened to them or whatever. You know what I mean?
Probably.
What do you mean properly? There's no properly about that.
That's not even... Trump, you see Trump went out there. Elon Musk is bringing that Starlink deal, and he showed up with truckloads of water and fuel tankers and started fucking handing shit out.
There's some
Biden just sent $2.6 billion to Ukraine and nothing for these fucking people. That's pretty fucked up if you think about it.
I think it was just kind of funny. There's a local restaurant here taking donations to send to people that have been affected, but they want for you to donate booze. They want you to fucking donate beer and fucking, like, I call them mom beers, like the seltzers. Yeah. And they were like, oh, yeah, we need coolers, but we want this certain type of cooler.
Send me Yeti coolers. Yeah.
Like, these people don't need to worry about fucking drinking. They could probably give 2 fucks less.
All right.
Yeah.
It just sounds like they're trying to fucking get people to donate.
People get in line for a fucking handout and wait hours for nothing.
I don't know, dude. I can tell you this. I think that some of the shit that people say on the internet, they only say because they can get away with saying it.
Yeah.
Because it's the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. There's no more to it than that. People say shit on the internet because they can get away with saying it. That's it, and that's all.
Yep.
Most of these dudes wouldn't say the shit that they say if it was in person. You know what I mean?
Of course not.
That's just my opinion on the matter.
No, that's the truth.
I'm not saying that it's gospel.
Wasn't it Mike Tyson was the one that said something about before the internet? You said something like that. You got punched in the face.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he was the one that said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We live in strange times where people will say shit. People will say things just to win an argument, even though it's pretty fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to further their point.
Yeah. It's just not worth getting into that debate over some stupid shit you have no control over anyway. Yeah.
Stupid shit.
And look, it's the moth to the flame. I'm not going to lie. I become passive aggressive and do stupid shit and get involved in these. I've cut it way back. Mm-hmm. I don't post really at all. Mm-hmm. I will offer some suggestions here and there, but for the most part, fuck off. It doesn't matter what you say. Everybody knows everything around here.
Everyone knows everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no denying that, Mark. Everyone's fucking super fucking smart and we're all dumb. You can't say
everyone
anything
got
to
a
anyone,
plan until
dude.
they get punched in the face.
That's right. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, that's definitely, you're right about that, Mark.
It's not worth the fucking aggravation, dude.
Yeah.
For what? You know, back it up a few. you're going to argue with some fucking liberal. It doesn't matter what you say. They're not going to believe what you have to say anyway.
Right.
You could put fucking facts in their face, videos, and that's not true.
Right.
That's why I just don't talk about politics.
Dude, I'll tell you a funny story because people just, and it's not an age or a maturity thing. Before Katie's grandmother died, she was like 84, and she lived in New Hampshire and she lived in Florida, right near my in-laws, and she had like, it was like a trailer, like a mobile home, a big motherfucker that they anchor down.
Yeah.
And she'd come here a few months out of the year. Well, my father-in-law and everybody was like, she needs to stop fucking driving. She go to Walmart and she backed into 3 fucking cars, right? Mm-hmm. Back, boom, 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 right? Some shit like that. And she left.
Point turn, 3-point hit?
3-point hit. The cops fucking come to the house.
Yeah.
So my father-in-law had to go over there. And she goes, that wasn't me. And they're like, man, we have you on camera. She went to court and told the judge it was doctored footage. An 84 fucking year old woman. 84 years old. So don't tell me you get wiser as you get old. I think that's the funniest shit ever.
Listen, that's the best thing I've ever heard in my life, actually.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
That's amazing.
She put that fucking arthritic finger in his face.
Sounds to me like Mark Tanner's a fucking hater, dude.
I am.
Sounds like you're hating on your fucking your.
No.
It sounds
I think
like
that's
to
a
me.
funny fucking story.
That's fucking great. Don't be hating on that lady because she's smarter than all y'all.
Dude, I hate on everybody. When my brother-in-law brought his girlfriend to the house, I told you this, but it was years ago, so I'm going to say it again. My brother-in-law brings his girlfriend to the house for Christmas, right? To my in-laws. He came from Boston, New Hampshire, and brought his girlfriend down, and so Dale's like, hey, your sense of humor can be a little bit abrasive, so, and she's a sweet kid, and I'm like, no problem, dude. I'm good with it. I could behave myself. So the grandmother that wrecked the cars in Walmart, she was there. She's 83, probably, right? So what was her name? Anna. The girlfriend's name was Anna, right? Yeah. So we introduced, we're doing, and when you walk into a family, dude, you're always on the, really good behavior.
Yeah.
So I go to Anna, I go, hey, now the grandmother's name was Olive, right? So I go, hey, Anna, listen, Olive will acknowledge when you talk to her, but you gotta, she's like 90% deaf, and so she reads lips. So when you talk to her, talk like twice as loud as you normally would, and talk slowly, right? So she goes, oh, okay, thank you. That's good. I did say some things and she didn't respond. I go, yeah, that's why, right? That's just because she's fucking 83 years old, right? So, dude, next thing I know, they're in the kitchen. It's a big open floor plan kitchen. Living room is all in one room, right? And I hear her going, so how is your trip down? I'm fucking yelling. How was your trip down? Did you drive? Did you fly? And I'm just sitting on the couch trying not to laugh. My father-in-law comes up and goes, the fuck is wrong with her? She's fucking yelling. I go, I don't know. So Dale, my brother-in-law, sits down next to me after about an hour. He goes, you fucking said something, didn't you? You fucking asshole. And I go, yeah. And I told him what I did. He goes, she can never know this, but that is fucking hilarious. Let's just let her do it. He's yelling in the fucking house the whole time.
You're such an asshole.
Yep. If you're gonna be an asshole, what, T? Be a big asshole.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna fucking walk on ice, you might as well fucking dance. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was an asshole yesterday. So we finally finished my bathroom. Mm-hmm. The only thing the contractor didn't do was hang the barn door because we had to order it, a sliding barn door. So we ordered that shit through Home Depot. Home Depot has an outside service to deliver the barn door, right? Uh-huh. So Scott got home from work before me, and they loaded the barn door into the bed of his pickup truck because it's fucking heavy, right? And he backs the truck in there and just leaves it there till I get home. So we go to take the door out, and there's 2 boxes, one with obviously the door and some other box with the trim piece, right? So I go, what the fuck is this? Well, anyway, I take the door out, we put it on the front porch, and then I grab this trim piece, and when I pull it out, the end of it was stuck under his toolbox. Dude, it looked like it went through a wood chipper. It was fucking shredded. And I slide this fucking piece of wood out, looked like a piece of furniture. It was all chewed the fuck up. So I'm looking at this thing going, this better not be part of the order. I got to send this shit back. So I take pictures of it so that I can show it to him for a claim, right?
Yeah.
So I open up the door and I'm like, it's not even the same color as that piece of wood trim. I look on the box and the wood trim was a return for someone else. But what happened was my wife was home. The truck showed up. We have a gate, electric gate. So he calls because he can't back the truck in. So my wife goes, I'm on a conference call. I'm going to send my son out to help you. Okay. He hangs up on her before she could finish saying anything. Right. So she thought maybe they got disconnected. Now, literally, the truck is right outside. So she calls him back and he's like, I heard you. And he hangs up on her again. So she told me this. She told me this. I was fucking pissed. Right.
Yeah.
But it took me 2 hours or so. I put the fucking door up. Okay. And then the phone rings and it's the truck driver. Right. So I pick up the phone. I'm like, this is Mark. And he's like, yeah, I dropped off some stuff in front of your house. And I had a return, accidentally got mixed in with your order. So I go, oh, well, first we need to do something. He goes, what? I go, you need to call my wife back and need to apologize because she fucking hung up on her, not once, but twice. And he's like, no, we got disconnected. I go, you're full of shit, dude. I go, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to call back and you're going to fucking apologize. I go, and then we'll talk about your fucking wood trim that you're responsible for to return to the manufacturer. You could hear he wasn't fucking happy. So then I go, if you don't want to, I go, I'll go javelin that motherfucker into the canal. I don't give a shit. I told him just like that. I go, and by the way, I already asked my son, you're a fucking pussy, so we're not worried about it. You want to come back and start some shit? I said, or you can call and apologize and you'll get your fucking wood trim back. You know, so he did. Fucking dick. I go, I'm going to put it out on the fence. If you don't come get it by Friday, the trash is going to take it. Fucker. It was gone an hour later. Dickhead.
Most times, fucking.
What's up, Ben?
Most times, dudes
Hey, Ben.
fucking. Most times when dudes fucking have that kind of energy with a woman, they're never gonna have that kind of energy with a man. Most
fuck
times.
no.
Most
Fuck
times.
no. I'd have beat Esteban's ass up and down the street before I'd fucking.
Esteban, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh my
What a
gosh.
fucking idiot.
At least you say his name is Tyrone.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Fucking Mark is such a fucking idiot. Oh, Marky Mark, man. Esteban, what a fucking idiot. I swear you're such a fucking retard.
Well, you tell me I'm fucking racist when I say the wrong thing, so I just gave you a name. Does that work for you? All right.
Yeah,
if you
dude,
can't
that
read
was
between the
perfect,
lines on
Mark.
that one,
You
then
did
fuck off.
You did a really great job. Nobody's gonna get what you're saying there.
My gosh.
Fuck me. This guy. That's old Mark, man. That's our Mark for you, buddy.
Either you love him or you don't.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
you
pretty
just
much
can't
it,
help
man.
but love him.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much it.
My fucking sphincter of influence is very small.
Sphincter.
If I speak to you, I'm not saying you should be privileged, but we're cool. Other than that, stay the fuck away.
Sphincter of influence.
Sphincter of influence. Dude, some people are just incapable of being able to fucking take a joke, man. You know, there's just people out there that are just incapable of taking a fucking joke.
Right.
You know, they want it to be something that it isn't. You know what I mean? That's just it in a nutshell. There's just shit that some people, they want to make a fucking big deal out of something. They can't help themselves, but want to make a huge fucking deal out of something someone said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck them. That's the way I look at it. Fuck them. I posted that video on Facebook about the deal with Kevin and shit. And there's a lot of guys that were like, well, you ought to just be the bigger man. And why do I always have to be the bigger man?
Right.
Do I have to be the bigger man because I have the bigger platform and the bigger reach? Is that why I have to be the bigger man? Do I have to be the one? You know what I mean? Is that why people expect that of me? Because I have a big platform and there's I'm not saying I got all these people listening to me, but it just seems like no matter what, it's always
you're an influencer. Just put it.
Yeah, but okay. I just feel like it's always me that has to fucking. I'm the one that has to be the fucking the bigger person all the time. The same way with that shit with what's his fucking nuts, that Jello glass dude. I posted, that shit and those comments about, the picture you made that you were too big of a pussy to post yourself.
No, it was up long before I gave it to you, dude.
You're a super huge pussy, and I had to post it to where you could see it.
It was up long before it was you.
Yeah, but it didn't get the traction that I got because I'm
because you're not a presence on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
Or on the internet at all.
Right.
And then you post a video of the video with the fucking rag on your head. Now everyone fucking is doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
You're right. That is true. That is very true there. Everyone did start doing that. I noticed that as well, Jacob.
There's a lot of people clowning on that shit.
It's strange to me how that fucking... You're right, Jacob. People tend to fucking steal my thunder all the fucking time. What's
Dude, somebody, I don't know if you saw it, TJ, somebody fucking ate his fucking lunch because there was a company up North Florida or something that looks like they lost their warehouse and they had all their shit piled up. Looked like at a gas.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, and I think Chris gave like $1,000 or something. But yeah, and Jello replied right off the bat, "Well, I accept donations too." They shredded that motherfucker. Eddie Stewart shredded that motherfucker.
Dude, dude, can you be any more of a fucking moron? Is it possible for you to be any bigger of a fucking douche nugget?
I understand being a troll because I've been there, but shit like that, come on now.
I mean, you are really fucking asking for fucking the wrong kind of attention.
Well, he got a lot of it. I didn't even chime in. I'm like,
dude, what can you say?
Yeah.
The guy's a fucking moron.
I haven't been as that far as that person, but I've, fucking Hurricane Michael, I lost a lot of shit. Like my house was pretty much fucking destroyed. It had to be rebuilt.
Right.
All kinds of shit like that. So, I feel
Gene and Francis less than a month apart with a fucking newborn in my house. I didn't have power for a fucking 6 weeks. My fucking yard looked like lakefront property.
When Opal came through here in '95, I was in 4th grade. Like, we didn't have power for fucking like a month and a half.
Really?
Dude, let me tell you something.
We literally had, it was so hot still in October, which Friday will be fucking, because it hit on my birthday, it'll be like 95. So it's almost been that long, but like it was so hot still. We had tents set up in the backyard, living outside, and because it was just so fucking hot.
Right.
Like even in the house.
Let me tell you, I've been through a shit ton of hurricanes, like I'm sure you have, Jacob, but I think nothing I have seen, and I'm not saying what happened with this one isn't bad because I don't watch a lot of news. I know there's a lot of devastation and flooding and roads washed out. But, dude, when Hurricane Andrew came through fucking South Florida, it's still not the fucking same, dude. And that was in the early 90s.
Really?
There was fucking buildings. I mean, concrete fucking buildings leveled. There was pine trees fucking 2 foot around braided together all the way up from the tornadoes that came in with that fucking thing.
Wow.
The National Guard was riding around in Humvees with M16s right in the fucking back. If you loot, we shoot. That's what they were saying.
Wow. I can't.
Go ahead,
the looting during a fucking hurricane, like after something like that, like what a fucking scumbag, dude.
Well, understand this. It's not always when a fucking mall is destroyed and all the merchandise is out there. That's what they were getting.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were fucking.
Oh, I still remember at Opal, like during the middle of the hurricane, like some random dude comes up and like tries to come into our house. He's like up on our carport. We got shit on our carport. He's like picking through our carport. My dad goes outside and has a pew in his hand and like points it out. I'm like, what are you doing? And the guy like takes off running and my dad chases him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Right.
There's some fucking stupid fucking people out there, dude. There's just no getting around that. They're just fucking idiots, man. They're just dumb fucks out there that just can't help themselves but being dumb fucks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they just can't help themselves. They're fucking idiots.
Well, I don't know what happened. I mean, it's even in a certain extent in my kids, I see it fucking probably nothing aggravates me more than anyone with a sense of entitlement. You understand? I was taught if you want it, you got to fucking earn it. You know,
Exactly.
we didn't. I'm not gonna say we walked both ways up the fucking snow to school, but
Right.
we didn't have as
Sand
much.
Hills.
I'll just say we didn't have as much,
Uh-huh.
but you know, my parents did what they could, and it just makes you a stronger person. But if you're waiting around for someone to hand you something,
Right.
it ain't gonna happen. You ain't fucking entitled.
Ben, click the link in the description and check it out.
What's that?
He asked if there was any more new long sleeve WCR or Zero shirts coming for fall.
Oh, I'm sure they typically do a bunch of stuff like that. You know what I mean? Around this time of year, there's usually always something. I mean, that's
I had to
totally a
use
fucking guess.
the cheap plug.
Huh?
I had to use the cheap plug. I made it to Skype. I'm not but I'm the same. Whatever, Mike. It's kind of late for you to come on here now.
Yeah, too late for you, you fucking piece of shit.
You fucking turd.
Yeah, you fucking turd.
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. You're a fucking turd. God, if there was ever a bigger fucking turd in the world, I want you to tell me what it was. I want you to show me a bigger fucking turd than Mike Raznick. Show it to me.
Jello,
Huh?
Jello,
All right.
Jello.
All right, granted. Okay. I'll give you that. I mean, I can't really defend that. You're probably right. Just barely, though.
How about turds that think that we're his friend? There you go.
That's. I mean, at least Jello doesn't think we're friends.
No,
You know what I mean? Like this fucking turd, fucking Raznick.
dude's a bottom feeder. That's all he is. He'll be out of the
Raznick,
window
I
for 2
agree.
minutes a year.
Definitely. I've never met a bigger fucking turd than Raznick. You're right, Mark.
Yeah.
Fucking Raznick. What a fucking turd that dude is. If he's trying to call or whatever, I've not seen anything. I don't see any notifications or any shit like that.
Fucking Skype on over, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, you fucking piece of dog shit, you.
Hey, Mike, you ever heard of a Takaloo cat?
I've never heard of that.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Take a look at these balls.
Yeah.
Get the Jello guy. He wouldn't come on here. I think it'd be kind of funny.
Man, that one's gonna stink.
Yeah, I don't even count me out on that one.
Yeah.
I got a Berenstein Bears book show that day.
We should send out a questionnaire, see how high on the spectrum he is before we even agree to that.
Stop calling me you fucking queer. I'm gonna call you. Do you not know how anything works? God, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Just for that, don't even call him. How you gonna come on with like 30 minutes left on the fucking podcast?
Yeah,
Come on.
fucking douche. Come on.
Oh, come on. Hey, I see you're into fitness. How about fitting this in your mouth?
Oh, Mark Tanner's a fucking savage in these streets. Good.
Got him.
Got him. Got him. He into fitness, fitting diggy, you bad boy. Oh, man, dude. Oh, my God. That was so good, Mark. That was so good. Yeah, that was so good, Mark. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Ooh, there
Is
it
he
is.
legit
This
special
is
or is
what
he
we're
a
gonna do. I think here. Let's see which one. Yep. So this is what we're gonna do. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're just gonna do this little fucking. We're gonna
I've
let
been
this
waiting.
dude. Hey, Mike, if you can shut up for 10 seconds, that'd be great. Go ahead, Jacob.
He's going to choke down a banana. But what's up, everybody? It's Tool Time with Jacob's back. I'm going to talk about some people's favorite poll. I'm going to talk about the Zero Micro Ultralight. Hey, shut the
Hey, we got shut the
so
fuck up so
gay.
he can do his shit. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah. Back to what I was saying. I'm going to talk about the Zero Micro Ultralight. It's it is the lightest Zero pole that they make. It's made from ultra high modulus carbon fiber. It's available in four different sizes: 30, 40, 50, and 60 foot. If you choose to buy the 30 footer, it collapses down to 53.5 inches. That's a little over 4.5 foot. Let's see, 4 foot 5.5 foot. I can't fucking see. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Every odd section has an end defender. Let's see. And as every other Zero Micro pole, the first top 3 sections are a 12-foot trad pole. If this is something that interests you, a 30-footer is around $15.99. And just like every other Zero pole, it is backed by the Zero warranty. No hassles, no questions asked. You got a lifetime warranty on the Zero carbon fiber and on the Zero clamps. So click the link in the description. Buy you a Zero Micro Ultralight pole.
Sweet.
I like your paper notes.
You know what I like? You know what I like is how you guys can't be fucking like you guys can't be not childish for 2 fucking seconds. That's what I like. You and Mark can't be little fucking
What
babies.
the fuck did I do? I'm just sitting here.
No, it was my turn.
It was my turn. It's never
Mark
your
behaved.
turn.
Don't blame Mark. This is mine.
Tell him, Mike.
It was my turn.
Okay,
I popped
so
in
where
and it was
did
tool
the
time?
Yeah, where did the
My bad.
Well, first of all, only a dipshit gets on a podcast and puts his phone in fucking up and down TikTok mode instead of landscape mode. There's that.
Oh my god.
Second thing is, where did the fucking fart noise come from? Who played the fart noise?
I thought that was you.
I didn't hear a fart noise. Did you hear a fart noise?
Mark, you're a fucking... Listen, Mark.
There's no way that was Mark.
Mark, I know you're lying. I can tell.
Could you describe the fart
Mark,
noise?
Can you describe the
farts
fart
happen all the time. The world's an imperfect place.
Mark, the world's an imperfect place. As soon as Mark said, can you describe the fart? First of all, that's a dead giveaway. Second of all, as soon as you said what fart, I knew by the look on your face that you were lying.
So, I'm not a good poker player.
No, you haven't. Right? You don't have a poker.
I'm trying to take the blame, Mark. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to help you.
We'll inspire about this
You
later.
have bashed me every day with tiny pictures. All day. I'm like, oh, that's neat. We're going to text. Look at my friends. Minus one person. Oh, it's just me getting made fun of. Again. Damn it.
You know I love you, Mike. Imagine if I didn't.
If we didn't make fun of you,
Dude.
it means we didn't like you.
I mean, I guess. So that's cool. Also, Jacob, that's my favorite pole, by the way. You, like, slide back into window cleaning. I use that every day. Just
Nice.
going to say it. I love that thing.
Yeah.
So everybody should buy one if you're like
It's definitely, if you're an owner operator, it's definitely a great pole. If you got a bunch
I have javelined it, I have thrown it, I've been pissed off and whipped it. Dude,
What's that?
Still good.
the
You have
the
the
ultralight.
Do you have the
micro ultralight?
You have that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So-
I used the micro basic for like 6 months and I was super pissed. I was like, this is so heavy. I'm using this every day.
You're still pissed.
And then I am still pissed. Yes. And then so I bought the ultralight and I went, oh my god,
dude, is that not a nice fucking pole? I mean, it's not.
Dude, it's the best if you use it every day.
It's not
I use
a
it
super.
at least 4 hours a day.
Yeah, but it's not
houses.
a super rigid pole. It's not super rigid, but it's not a floppy fucking mess either.
No, you don't need it rigid for a 2-story house.
Yes, and
It's light.
I use water fed pole the most in that water-fed pole the most in that arena, like for residential shit, you know what I mean? And or two-story commercial shit. And it is fucking so fucking light, dude. The only problem I'm having is I wanted to use it on a 3-story job, but I couldn't get my fucking extension on the bottom of it.
I keep the end defender on mine because I'm like, this is just for houses. I have a destroyer that I use for commercial, so it's like,
I'm not
whatever.
Even though I fucking do some shit for zero, I don't have a destroyer. That's one thing I don't have.
I
actually have Seth's destroyer right now.
I would really like the micro destroyer. I'd really like to try the micro out, or even actually, I have enough micro.
I just want to put it out there.
One. Actually, the
micro destroyer is awesome. I have that too, because again, I'm not tall, so adding extensions is difficult for me and my dinky arms.
Right.
And
well, I mean, when it's fully
super
collapsed, it's still fucking taller than you. So, I mean...
My God, Jacob. But it's not smaller than your head.
I was wondering why all those pictures of a milk crate.
Wait, is the micro taller than you when it's collapsed?
No, it's not. I will send you a picture tomorrow. It's in my van. I'll take a picture tomorrow.
Okay,
I will prove I'm taller.
I will say this.
I'll do a lineup.
It is
taller than the micro.
Hey, it is so hard for me to not fucking say things on your Instagram posts, and not only your Instagram posts, but when fucking WCR uses some of your Instagram footage, it's so hard for me to not to say something. I fight it every time, dude. I want to say something so bad.
You might as well just say it.
This is a little ad here, isn't it?
Because you know somebody's going to laugh.
Just good thing it's not Mark, because Mark doesn't give a fuck.
I have a hard time. One thing that I will like poking jokes as friends. Don't fucking let that go to your head, you little turd. But like that's one thing. I'm definitely calling you a little turd. One thing that definitely fucking rubs me the wrong way, like if like WCR posted this picture or this video of a dude stacking ladders. It's like 5 fucking pieces. And he sticks the ladder up and it kind of dips into the gutter a little bit. And everyone's like, oh, you crushed the gutter? Like, and the same thing with me. I posted a TikTok and an Instagram, and I set the ladder up against the gutter, and everybody's like, "Oh, you just fucked that gutter up." Listen, dude, I've been leaning that gutter up, that fucking ladder up against that fucking gutter, literally for 20 fucking years. There's not a dent in it. If you're a fucking idiot, just say you're an idiot, and then we could just move on.
You want to like put your stack ladder and go like this?
Well,
fuck it
for
up.
me, all right. Listen. I'm not
hopping up on a roof.
Yeah.
Why did you use a standoff?
I have a standoff on my ladder. I don't like fucking walking up a ladder where it's I just don't care for that. Just me personally, okay? If you straddle a fucking gutter strap or a gutter nail, you're 9 times out of 10. You're not gonna fucking tear the gutter up, dude.
Yeah, my stack ladder, I got 2 pieces always set up, thrown on the ladder rack. Same. So if it's like a 10-foot gutter, I'm throwing it up in like a corner.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna climb up on the roof and do a gutter cleaning. Mark, did you do a gutter cleaning job recently? Did you do that yet?
I actually it was for last Thursday, and obviously with the storm we moved it, so it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's tomorrow. It's my first gutter job ever.
What?
Yeah. My first gutter job
That's
ever.
awesome. Little popping his cherry over here.
Well, I do that country club, and there's
so you're gonna become a full-fledged fucking ground guy, dude. If you do a gutter job, you're a ground guy, dude.
Dude.
Fuck it then. I'm not doing it. No.
I gotta cancel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him I can't do it. But we're doing it tomorrow. I'm bringing the guys with me. Well, I'm just gonna bring a leaf blower. Tell me if I'm forgetting anything. I'm bringing a leaf blower, a small rake, because we just got to clean pine straw out of it and get it to drain. And obviously, I got to clean a bunch of outdoor patio furniture. So I'll bring my trailer, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 pieces of ladder, a rake from my garage, and a leaf blower from off my front porch, so that we can clean it up.
Can you send us a picture tomorrow?
I will.
Like where
I'll
you go
send
up?
a picture.
Yeah,
what you need
Yeah.
is the gutter gizmo from Zero. That's what you
I've
need.
seen that thing.
Dude, that thing's awesome.
Listen. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a gutter gizmo.
Listen, I am not. I promise you, as sure as I'm sitting here, I am not getting in the habit of cleaning fucking
what
gutters.
Do you mean? Why not, dude?
Because they're for girls.
For girls? They have a vagina?
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
Only vaginas clean gutters. No.
It's fall. That's all I have is a vagina right now. Then.
Right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
no.
Mark.
Well, when you get off here, you can go fuck yourself.
Mark will, of course, poo-poo it because that's what Mark does.
No, there's good money in it. I know there is.
But there's,
I don't do a lot
in the
of
northern states.
services.
In the northern states, it's a good source of alternative revenue.
I know. I've seen where my brother-in-law lived. The fucking maple leaves in the gutters are old.
You want to know a good source of alternative
we don't have that.
revenue is?
What?
Oh my god!
Cleaning.
Driveway.
I did one yesterday. $200. 15 minutes.
I'm not doubting that there's money in it, Mike. I don't do a lot of residential services.
It's just an add-on. I don't show up and do them.
Yeah.
I'm not like, hey, I would love to do
no,
a drive.
Look, if I did a lot of residential services and I seen someone's gutters full, of course I would say, hey, for this much I can clean that gutter out for you.
Also, Seth did pull up his numbers in his spreadsheet when I was at his office. He's looking good on dry vent cleaning.
Oh, he does. I'm sure he does.
Just so you know, he did good.
I just like to bust his balls.
I mean, Seth, he's with his numbers and everything. He knows everything.
I just like busting the dude's balls. That's just.
I love his balls. I love his balls.
Oh, you like him for other reasons.
Of course I do. He's only an hour and a half drive.
I just.
If you were close to TJ, the shit I would do to you.
I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan. If you do drive through Ohio to go to Michigan, make sure you let me know. And I'll meet you somewhere.
No. I'm going to fly into Michigan, but I want to stop by, grab some lunch or something.
Where are you going to Michigan?
I don't know the spot yet. We haven't locked down a venue for the event.
Okay.
But usually, so it's like a 3-day weekend, and we all go gather up there. It's the Midwest boys, and we just hang out. It's like Great Lakes, Michigan, Northern Ohio, stuff like that. And I was like, I think you're Northern Ohio. So maybe I'll go in there and we'll meet up, grab some lunch, hang out something.
I have a lot of family up there, and as you know, I'm ahead, so I'm quite familiar with Michigan. So
yeah,
as long as it's not further north than Detroit, I will. You know what I mean? I'll come up and hang out with you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. When I figure out where,
but that doesn't mean he's your friend.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
No,
we're
not friends. We're not friends.
It's like these are like the building blocks to a friendship.
I love this. This is so.
I feel like
this is beautiful.
Baby steps, dude. Baby steps.
Oh, okay, Dave Ramsey. Fucking guy.
You're such a twat.
Fall. Actually, no, it's fall, and I clean gutters. I am a twat, I guess. According to Mark.
Anything. According to Mark, we're all twats, dude.
For girls, I never said twat. I said girls. You're right. Quote me properly.
Quote me properly, he says.
Mark.
Yeah, well, how come,
woman. I like this.
You're going up and seeing TJ. We have the Gay Pride Festival in Key West all the time when you come in here.
All the time?
All the time. Fantasy Fest, it's called.
Dude, wow. That is my fantasy.
Dude,
except in 2 weeks, my wife and I, we're going to Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights.
Really?
Ditching the kids. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Cool.
Okay.
Just for the weekend.
Yeah. Nice.
So that'll be cool.
You do a lot of traveling, Mike?
I try to.
Yeah.
I enjoy Florida. I fell in love with like Universal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I love this place. So I try to go there often.
Yeah. My brother's a freak. He goes every month.
I admire him, and I'm jealous.
Yeah. Fuck all that.
It hasn't
Dude, you
changed
guys
in
live
30
like
fucking years.
in the area. Why would you even care?
Yeah. Well, no, I took my kids when they were growing up all the time to the Harry Potter things and all that other shit.
So cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I feel so lame when I go like with just an adult with me. I'm like, this is so weird. But then I would go with my kids, and I'm like, you guys love this. Holy crap. This is awesome. So,
right. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the crowds, personally.
Dude, I hate people.
Yeah.
But for some reason, if I went to Universal alone for like one day, it like clears my head. I'm like, well, I feel much better. This is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of miss certain parts of it that, like I said, I went and enjoyed it through my children's, to see them do it. But if I never went again, I'd be perfectly happy, to be honest. I mean, it's a crowd. I'm always the one stuck next to this fat fuck that smells like a Greek salad, got skin tags that are so big they're winking at me, and I'm standing next to the fucking guy in line. I'm always that guy. He's fucking rubbing up against. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't like guys rubbing up against you?
I don't like anyone rubbing up against
bacon.
Dude, you'll see me. You'll see me, Mike, and you'll get a hug when I see you and a hug when you leave. And beyond that, don't fucking touch me. My wife's like, you should get a massage. You'll love it. I go, ain't no fucking body touching me. Me the fuck alone.
You've never had a massage?
Fuck no. It's for girls.
Dude, no. Okay. Damn it. I clean gutters and I've had a massage. I feel so feminine right now.
You have happy ending?
No. My wife and I go to the same sports massage therapist.
Oh, Sporto.
So
I gotta. This was a huge mistake, awesome. Wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah. Never mind. We don't do that.
Anyway, no, it's all good, dude. Hey.
Yeah, exactly, Jim.
That's cool. Window cleaning. Yeah. Wow.
Trust me, I've been told 100 times. You should. I'm like, no.
No, it feels awesome. Have you ever been to chiropractor?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of chiropractic.
Okay, so the chiropractor, when you walk out, you're like, everything feels like
I don't want to lift
right
anything.
Place,
right.
But the next day, you're like, holy shit, everything's amazing.
Yeah.
You go to the chiropractor one day, and then 2 days later, you get a massage.
Yeah.
And you feel like a different person. You'll be like, your farts will sound different. They'll sound healthy.
Fuck that. I'm not messing with that, dude. I can fucking play the Star fucking Spangled Banner, okay? We're not fucking with that. My shit is well oiled and tuned, okay?
Oh my God.
But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you another one, Mike. That
he lubes it up daily.
I'll tell you what.
Like he's Diddy.
Oh my God.
I had an acupuncturist my fucking knee 3 years ago. An acupuncturist. I went to
magical.
They wanted to cut me open, and I called my brother because he had the same knee surgery, and he goes, "Dude, don't do it." He goes, "It didn't fucking work. It's even worse now." I went to 2 doctors. They wanted to cut me open. My wife goes, "You're gonna go see this acupuncture guy," and he was the first one that pinpointed the problem. He fucking knew right away. He's like, "This is where it hurts, right?" And he goes, "Boom." And I'm like, "Fuck, ow!" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and in 3 minutes, it was
"Can you
better,
fix
right?
this?" Well, not that fast, but it was.
Hey, Mark,
I went twice a month.
What was his?
And then once a month after that for like another 2 months, and it's fucking 3 years ago. I've never had a fucking twinge.
Hey, Jacob, did you have the sleeves removed off that shirt professionally? Did you get that from Hargis Tailoring?
Well, you know, Jacob's not allowed to have scissors. So maybe
Jacob, if you want me to send you some WCR shirts without sleeves cut properly, I'll have my daughter do it.
There you go.
Did somebody let you have that? Who let you have that?
How did cheerleading go, man?
That you're in?
That's Fisher Price, dude.
Cheerleading's sick.
Thing wouldn't cut butter.
They throw her up. They catch her. She's a flyer.
This is Gerber, bitch.
Cool.
And then she tells me all the things that happen. She loves that stuff.
Cool.
So cheerleading's great. I love it. It takes up
4
days of my week.
Does she know how big of a degenerate fuck you are, or no? Is it a secret?
Listen, I was trying to back into my driveway, and she had my arm in a fucking arm bar because we were punching each other while I was driving.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so smart little
I
guy.
love you. And I was fucking boom, boom, doing dad things, toughing her up, right? And I fucking was all crooked and shit in my driveway. And she's like, you don't even know how to park, do you? You're retarded.
How old is she?
I was like, 11.
Oh, boy.
11.
Same age as my kid.
We got the 11-year-old girl dude. So it's awesome, but
I have
but
my last baby child is going to turn 13 in a month.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Wow, that little guy's getting old.
Baby child, damn.
Right.
So your youngest is 13. How old's your oldest?
25.
Holy crap. Jeez.
Got the spread there, huh?
Yeah. Yep, I got it all figured out, apparently. Apparently, I've got it all figured out.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. I turned 39 Friday, and I'm fixing to have a newborn. So.
Dude, your birthday soon, Jacob?
Yeah, Friday.
Dude, drop your address in the group chat so
Yeah,
I can send
dude.
you something.
Yeah, dude.
Please.
Yeah, give us your address so
you
we can
can't
send you something,
not.
dude.
Right.
I want to send you pizza,
It'll
bro.
actually be good.
I'm not going to
Fucking
send you
pizza.
Domino's.
I feel so bad that I texted you guys Seth's address. He hit me up out of the chat and he goes, why the fuck did you do that? I was like, you got hungry employees.
Yeah, dude.
What? Of
Listen,
course
man.
they need Domino's and whatever
Seth can't
Mark
be
is
mad
going to do.
forever, dude. He'll eventually not be mad when he's fucking on my 600-pound life. He'll stop being mad at us. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
He'll stop being mad because he's going to be a millionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just
gonna
think
be?
it's funny.
He'll be a
Already?
fat
A
fucking millionaire.
meme of the lady giving birth. And
That was
fucking,
the best picture ever. You know
What's
that's
that?
happening.
Tim
The,
77
picture
is
Mark made?
9th grandchild in February.
Holy shit.
9th grandchild?
That dude's Amish. He's got like 14 fucking kids, that guy.
Dude, there must be like a birthday every other week in that house.
Yeah. It's not
Crazy.
as
So
bad
Tim
as my
wins.
dad.
Tim beat me, so
if anyone's a fucking Jehovah, it's fucking Tim.
My dad got married to
I
a
heard it
nice
was
lady
you,
named
Jacob.
Teresa, and she's got like, it seems like there's fucking 78 fucking kids over there at all times. There's just it's like a million fucking kids. I asked my dad, I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna afford all these Christmas gifts, dude? Jesus Christ, like a fucking birthday every 2 weeks.
Right?
God, then you're gonna have to get a second job. You know what I mean? It ain't my dad can't do what he did to me and just ignore my birthday for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Daddy wasn't there.
grandparents
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that.
Take me to the fair.
It's not like when you abandoned me for 20 years of my life and then you just,
I'm sorry that happened, but the fact that you can make jokes about it just
Dude,
shows
that's
He's healing.
yes.
oh, between me and my dad? Oh, yeah, we don't have that. I
It's
mean,
your
when I
dad,
was younger,
you know?
of course, when I was younger, I couldn't find it myself to forgive him. But as I got older, I started to realize as a man, there's just some things, there's more to every situation. And I'm not putting any of it on my mother at all. There's more to situations than what you think there are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
you know
what I mean? Every person's got to walk their own path, and you know what I mean? You know,
Well,
he wasn't living
for
the
me-
right
for
way.
me-
And I know when I was younger, I wasn't living the right way. You know what I mean? I know there was some things that I did as a young man that was just,
not so much to be proud of.
yeah. There's some shit and I know my dad didn't do the shit maliciously. You know what I mean? My
Yeah.
dad's not, my dad.
Well, you know what?
It's not
For
like
me,
it's not like he's not like it wasn't like fuck that kid. You know what I mean? That wasn't what it was.
I didn't have a great relationship with my dad. There was a lot of years when I didn't see him,
Mhm.
and then when I went to, we started at least communicating, and
Mhm.
I went to work for him, which changed my life, obviously,
Mhm.
and then it was years we had a conversation, probably 10 years before he passed away.
Mhm.
It was just a conversation that made me realize he knows what he did wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with it.
And
At that point,
that's
I
where
forget.
me and
Yeah.
that's where me
Right.
and my father
Right.
were at.
Right.
We got to a point where, I don't hold any of that shit against him.
Right.
I do not. And me and my
Right.
dad have a fucking great relationship now. I
Yeah.
honestly, personally believe that had not all that shit, all that water not passed under that
you
bridge,
might not be as close now. Yeah.
We wouldn't be in the situation that we are now. Me and my dad have a fucking awesome relationship now. I would not trade any of the things that happened to me growing up. I would not trade any of that. I would not go back and switch any of that up.
A lot of those
the
things
relationship that I had with my grandparents, is a direct correlation of what my mom and my dad not being old enough and mature enough to have a kid when they had a kid. And I had a pretty cool upbringing because of that scenario, because of that situation. Right. You know what I mean? So I don't, like I said, when I was younger, you know what I mean? I had a lot, I had a chip on my shoulder about it, but now, that's, now I realize it is what it is.
You look at what other kids have or how their relationships are.
Yeah.
And you're like, no matter what, the grass is greener. You want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not there,
Now that chip that's on your shoulder is about other things. I
don't care, Jen. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Jen, but I don't care. I just... okay. Me and some people may take what I just said about the birthdays of my dad and take that like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. But me and my dad have it's all ball busting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's not, he wouldn't take offense to that. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I mean, maybe 10 years ago, maybe, but me and my dad went through a lot back in 2020. You know what I mean? My dad was sick. He was dying. And I was the only one there with him. He had cancer. And, him and I crossed a bridge there. You know what I mean? He saw that irregardless of our past, no matter what, I was going to be there to help him because he didn't have anybody.
And now you're building a future. So
and we built our future then, the way I look at it. You know what I mean? And ball busting is ball busting. My dad is just as quick on the trigger to fucking bust my balls in public in front of everyone.
Dude, your whole family is.
Yeah.
When I met your whole family at your birthday party 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I have a relatively quick wit. I realized this is not a crowd I want to offend, or you can open my motherfucking mouth.
Yeah.
You won't open your mouth, but you'll turn hot dogs into penises and shove it to his hands.
I found those pictures. You saw them?
Yeah.
That wiener is awesome.
Yeah.
It's in the
that
Smithsonian.
Wiener is awesome.
Yeah. That was one for the ladies. Remember that?
Yeah. He took Mark and Richie came. I'm sure I've told the story 1,000 times. They came to my 40th birthday party as a surprise. Jennifer had him come in, and Mark made one hot dog. He cut it in a way that when he cooked it, it looked exactly like it looked like a dick. It looked exactly like a dick.
Yeah.
So any picture that he posed with my Aunt Tammy, he'd put his arm around her shoulder, and then around their shoulder, it'd be that hot dog right next to my fucking aunt's mouth.
So nobody ate the hot dog.
Nobody ate the hot dog.
Made it as a prop.
Yeah, it was a prop. Yeah, it was a prop.
Okay.
And I had to explain to my cousin Josh and Tyler, who are extremely protective of their mother, what the fuck is this guy doing with a hot dog looking dick around my mom's mouth?
Well, the fucked up thing is, I knew her for about 15 minutes.
Not even that. Not even that, dude. Not even that, dude. Maybe 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Of course, she knows him because of the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She knows Mark because of the podcast.
Mark's got a thing with dicks because he was at the Airbnb for 3 minutes, and there was a giant dick on my bathroom mirror.
Right.
So
was that you or the mirror?
Well, whatever you want to play with. But I came out of the shower. It was steamed up, and I was like, where the fuck is this hairy ball chode dick the length of the mirror side to side? It was giant. It was huge.
It's all lighthearted fun.
I've never seen a dick that big in person.
Oh, it's fun for the whole family, Mike.
Yeah,
okay?
We could have all shared it.
Guess what, Mike? That place is probably rented out 10 times by now, and someone else is enjoying it.
Yeah.
You get charged for that, Jacob?
No.
There's a dick on the mirror.
I got a 5-star review.
I'm gonna say they
reviewed
us as 5 stars.
It only shows up when you take a shower.
So they didn't smell weed, nothing. Good. Nobody smoked weed there.
Oh, we smoked it downstairs. I wanted to smoke it on the porch, but Jake was being a big pussy and wouldn't let me do
I thought you
nothing
disappeared. I couldn't see you for like 4 hours one night, and you came back happy, and you said hi to me. The first person you talked to when you came down. And you were
gone for like 4 hours, and you came back happy.
And you're like, hey, Mike. You didn't make fun of me. You were talking to me nice. I didn't get no balls busted. And you were like, I don't mind you. And then you said like
about
5 seconds later,
with you, that's not happening.
5 seconds later, you said, I'm really high right now.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so bad. I thought me and TJ, fucking, had this thing now. We become friends. If we finally met, I came up, pat him on the back. What's up, buddy? Don't fucking touch me.
I'll tell you what, though. TJ and I have been around each other, 4 or 5 times now? And I got to be honest with you. I can't tell when you're that way.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like when we were in Tennessee, he's like, dude, I was smoking the whole fucking time. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless I'm in an absolutely terrible fucking mood, you're not going to know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke to change my headspace. I smoke to change my physical being. You know what I mean? That's really, you know what I mean? That's really it. I when I don't feel good, like my body's aching, I smoke. It's whatever. I mean, I didn't smoke tonight. And normally, typically I do, but I'm not in a bunch of fucking pain, and it's, it's not, I wouldn't say slow, but I'm not fucking burning the candle at both ends and in the middle right now. I will be in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it's going to be fucking hell until fucking almost Christmas. But, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
You dealt with it for the last 20 years, so.
Yeah. Like I told you, I booked like $16,000 worth of fucking work, and it's all within like a 3-week span. So I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it.
Yep.
That's all you can do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it.
What else are you going to do?
I mean, do it. You know what I mean?
Money for winter, baby.
Yeah. And that's it. You know what I mean?
That winter money.
Well, I really wanna fucking replace the floor in my house, and I wanna put my kitchen in. My kitchen has needed replaced since before I bought the place. My grandparents that was the next thing my grandmother was gonna do, was the kitchen. It had been 30 years since it had been done, and they really wanted to, and then she unexpectedly passed away. And then I had to move in and take care of my grandfather, and then I eventually purchased the house. And I've just been, it's going to be an undertaking. I'm not fucking Mark. I don't have that kind of money to be paying somebody to come in and do it for me. So I'm going to do it myself. And plus I know how to, because I work with wood and I'm a fag, according to Mark.
Yeah, wood is the gayest material to build anything out of.
Wow.
It is. Yeah, it is. Wood is fucking...
And we've seen P. Diddy, so wood is gay.
I don't know much about
Diddy's lube.
Wood is a gay material.
Listen, dude, first of all...
Yes,
my dad is cancer-free. He's on his...
What's up, Zane?
4th year of...
Zane's in here?
Of clear scans,
Love
Jason.
Zane. Just gonna say it.
Mark, you live in a house made out of wood, you dumbass bitch.
I make what?
You live in a house that's got wood in it, you dumbass bitch.
Yeah, it was probably assembled by a fucking homo.
Guess what? Mark didn't make it.
Hey, TJ, just remember the pictures he posted of his whatever, his cabin or whatever?
Yeah.
Remember all the shit that was fucking just done wrong?
Yeah.
I didn't build that.
Mark Kliniski says, and what he's right, Jesus must have been a flamer too, because Jesus was a carpenter. But whatever.
Dude, yep,
Jesus was don't even get me started on fucking
anyway.
Wood. Iron worker, steel. That's where it's at. Not fucking wood.
The only guys that make shit out of steel are guys that can't fucking measure shit properly.
Oh yeah.
You heard that here first.
Yeah, because
you heard that here first.
Wood,
so you can add metal. You can add metal to it with that little melty rod.
Melty rod.
Yeah.
Hey, use that melty rod to make your skids, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
A melty rod makes those skids, right?
Yeah. And when Mark fucking miscalculates a measurement, his son can just fill in the gaps.
That is, yes. Dude, let me tell you one thing.
There ain't nothing you've ever done in your life accurate. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I'll just listen. I'll just listen.
That's right. I prefer if you'd stop talking right now.
Let me tell you one thing. What
are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me?
Because steel is so much more money than wood. You don't fuck up. You don't fuck up steel.
No.
Yeah.
You can, and then you just fucking stick a little extra rod in it, and it's fine.
That's not my shit. No.
Yes.
No.
That's a fact.
You just put some filler in there and fucking.
That's a fact.
I use Bondo.
Beads over it.
Bondo.
That is a fact.
What the fuck is wood dope?
What do you mean? What do you mean? First of all, First of all, if any kind of listen, man, any kind of fucking fine carpentry work, if you fuck up, it's fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta start all over.
Yeah. So when you're good, and when you're not, you're not. And when you're not good, you just start welding shit because you could be a fucking retard.
What it is. That's what it is.
You could be a retard.
Just
I guarantee you, I could call a carpenter.
Don't say that.
I guarantee you this: I will call a carpenter a pussy long before I'll call an iron worker a fucking pussy.
That's weird because you can't do iron workers can't do shit without the fucking fundamentals of carpentry. So go fuck your entire self, Mark.
That's not the
your entire self.
Fundamentals of
so let me get this straight. That they've been building fucking shit out of steel for how long? Shut the fuck up, you son of a prick.
All right, let me settle this. Jet fuel does not melt steel beams. Done.
Okay.
Correct.
Done. Let's go there. Let's pivot. 9/11.
Just one question. Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Right. Right. How does a thermos know whether to keep something hot or cold?
Such a good Midwest reference, Jacob. Wow.
You know what you do when you cut a piece of steel too short? Add some welding rod to the end of it.
No, cut another piece of steel.
They're still fucking going, and I don't even.
You know what Mark does?
Just clean shit.
No, I gotta be honest.
Puts peel and stick on everything.
This is
that says it fucking seals.
Listen, man. Listen, dude. I did commercial construction for years, and contrary to what Mark fucking knows and believes, I know not only can I cut and nail fucking wood together, but I did a lot of steel work. So you can suck my entire cop, Mark.
Those little galvanized plates
from the top all the way down to the base.
That little down guy, to the root. There.
Little guy.
The top all the way down to the base?
All of it.
Soft.
To the root.
He's going to make you do it soft.
To the root.
Done. He doesn't even want to be hard.
To the root.
Down to the root.
To the root.
Right. The trunk.
To the root, to the balls. What are we saying here?
The root.
The trunk.
I'm using that line the next time I'm doing that. I'm like, hey, babe, get it all the way to the trunk.
I honestly, you know what? I've worked with steel quite a bit. And I learned very quickly that you have to wear gloves when you cut steel. You know what I mean?
Fucking A right, dude.
I didn't know that. I fucking fucked my hand up
first day on it. How'd that feel?
It burnt. It burnt real bad. They were like, go up in this fucking 50-foot fucking boom lift and fucking start cutting the steel out because we had to remove all this fire blocking, the ceramic block, and it was all framed off with I-beams. So like in between the I-beams, there was fire block in between it, and I had to cut it all out. I started
with like what, a torch or a street?
Using acetylene?
No, a torch, an oxyacetylene torch.
Yeah.
And not thinking, I took my gloves off and set my torch down. Took my gloves off. And I fucking reached up.
Yeah, that's a fucking no.
And ow, fuck! Stupid fucking. That was the only time. That was the only time I made that mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do it one time.
Yeah. Stupid. Fucking idiot.
Do it one time.
I can weld. I can MIG weld and I can fucking stick weld, but that TIG welding.
It's hard.
I've tried. I'm still practicing. I mean, I can't stack any dimes. But, I can stick shit together TIG welding, but I'm not really good at it. I'm not proficient enough at it. You know what I mean?
Well, 50% of it is the material.
Yeah.
If you get some Chinese steel or Chinese aluminum,
and that's really
all the steel that I buy to build whatever it is, I get American or Canadian steel. It doesn't. I don't care if I could save $50.
It doesn't matter.
That stuff is garbage.
It's junk. It's trash.
It's fucking garbage.
And I refuse to make anything out of World Trade Center steel anyways, but
Right?
Because that's where all that shit went.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that because carpenters built America, so it's whatever. They built the forms for concrete bridges and the whole 9 yards. But, continue to talk shit, fuckhead.
It is gay material.
No,
that's why they call it wood.
No, it's not, dude.
Getting wood? Do you ever think of that?
No, dude. No.
It's gay material.
No. So Jesus is gay? Is that what you're saying?
No, I never said Jesus was gay. I said wood is gay.
Jesus was a carpenter, dude.
I make furniture. That's fucking gay. I build hot rods. That's
Grandpa was a carpenter. He drove hammers, nails, and planks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes.
So you're saying that are you on mute, numbnuts? Yeah, you are.
No, we can't hear you, fucko.
Can't hear you, Mike.
No, not 1 second. Bye.
So you're saying that? No, he still can't hear you. When we can hear you, we'll let you know. So you're saying that working with wood, building furniture is gay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Mark?
You're a fucking idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
Guy's a fucking idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. Then just say that. Then just say that.
Yeah, just say you're.
Just say that.
You make the cushion.
Don't listen.
Just say TJ, Jacob, y'all are gay.
Yeah, don't disparage. I mean, because 2 of us here actually were carpenters. There's a few of them in the comments here that are like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" You know what I mean? So don't disparage people based on that kind of thing, because you do that quite often.
That's okay.
You disparage carpentry quite often, and it's a little annoying.
Well, you were out wiping.
Can you step off? Can you step off a stair stringer, smart man? No, wait. No, you can't. No, you. If I asked you to give me a fucking 12 stair stringer, you're telling me you could cut that
in my sleep?
You're fucking high. No fucking way. How about a rafter? Can you Can you fucking lay out a rafter in a bird's mouth? Can you do either one of those?
If you showed me how to do it, I guarantee
you could. No, here we go. If it's gay, it should be elementary.
Dude, I took shop class. I did every kind of fucking class. Okay, and that's when I realized
I built a birdhouse. I built a birdhouse once.
I took shop class. I made forms out of.
Go to your settings and fucking Skype, you moron.
Yeah.
Second shop class, the first thing they teach you is make a shape that can hold fucking weight. I made shapes out of fucking vanilla folders that held 20 pounds.
I would love to be way more efficient at TIG welding. I would really love to learn how to do that like a professional, because there's something cool about that.
You gotta buy a decent machine, and you gotta practice.
A wire feed welder. That's a MIG.
A MIG.
Yeah. That's a MIG. Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I worked
TIG welders,
when I worked in
pedaling a cup and a fucking rod,
yeah.
You got to kind of do it all three at the same time.
TIG welder using 3 parts of your body at the same time.
Yeah.
The MIG welder.
When I was roofing, we had a metal shop. Got like the roll formers and everything.
TJ, that's why Mark lives in something just a little better than a trailer home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My house is not wood. It's made out of block. Got wood trusses, though.
It's a fucking Lego house.
It's
all right angles.
It's blue and yellow. It's fish.
It's all 90s, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Wonder Blocks.
Poor Mike Rasnick fucking sucks at life, dude. We can't hear anything you're saying. You're super smart and super short. It doesn't matter. We're about 5 minutes out. Just stand there and look pretty, you queer.
That's fine. I'll just kick him.
Yeah, boot him out of here.
Well, it says I can. So
well, I want to say congratulations to Mark Kladinsky. I really appreciate you fucking entering the giveaway and all the other guys.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Windowcleaner.com, of course. Thank you for sponsoring the podcast. Maker Products, Zero Products.
Oh shit, it worked.
American Window Cleaner Magazine, the whole 9 yards. We really, really appreciate all your guys' support. Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber, of course. That platinum rubber's fucking gangster. I wish I could use that platinum rubber on camera, but I refuse to show that channel on any of one of my fucking videos ever again. And, you know, of course, our Patreon members, still nothing, you queer. Yeah, so we'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll have a competent fucking guy on the podcast that has a microphone that works. And he
doesn't even have a microphone. He has a cell phone and fucking AirPods.
Yeah, or maybe Tim. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm fairly certain we'll have us some Seth Byers next week. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next week, man. Hopefully, maybe, kinda, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Will we be back next week or no?
We'll be here.
Do you think so?